Hey guys, thanks for stopping in. When I was shopping earlier at the grocery outlet bargain market, I happened to see these Cinnabon cinnamon rolls, a 4-pack, and I thought, you know what, that's a perfect size to fit in my toaster oven. So we're going to try these out. Let's get toasting. So these were $1.49 at the grocery outlet, and it said compared to like $5.29, so I guess that's what you pay at the regular store. So what you get is a can of rolls and some frosting. Can of rolls and some frosting. So let's see. Let's open these up here. If I can do it. This is going to scare the crap out of me when it pops. No matter how much I'm prepared for, it always seems to scare me. No, it didn't scare me too much that time. Huh. Oh, look it. And then there's whoops. Another can of frosting there that the lid came off of. So it's going to spill here. Alright. Kind of making a mess here. Alright, let me get a pan and get ready to put those in the pan there. It was a little bit tricky to get those out of that container without these falling apart and me spilling that frosting all over. So it says to cook them in a cake pan, but these kind of want to fall apart. See what I mean? Come on here. Okay, I guess that works. Which way did it go? That way? Anyway, I'm going to try just cooking them in this little cast iron skillet here. And we'll see what happens. Might be a little bit small. It said space them like an inch or two apart. But, oh well, we'll see what happens. Then it says, I guess you spread this frosting on the top of them before you bake them. You can tell I'm not much of a baker. I'm not quite sure what I'm really doing here. But we'll see what happens. Alright, I managed to get that cinnamon topping spread out on top of these. And it says to bake these in a 350-degree Fahrenheit oven for 24 to 29 minutes. So we'll be back. I was reading the package and it says to cook them 1 or 2 minutes less if they're in a dark pan. I don't know what a dark pan means, but this is a dark colored pan, so wow, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna get those out of there. Wow. It says to take these out of the pan immediately, so I'm hoping that they didn't stick. Let's see how this goes. Or should I just leave them in the cast iron pan? I don't know. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave them in the cast iron pan and let them cool down a little bit in that. Because I think they're going to fall apart if I try to get them out of there. I was kind of worried that the bottom of these was going to burn cooking them in cast iron, but I was able to lift them up and look underneath, and they looked really good. So I decided just to leave them in there, let them cool, and we'll put the frosting on the top here. I mean, who cooks cinnamon buns in a cast iron skillet in the toaster oven? This is probably a first. But it looks like they turned out pretty good. So let them cool down a little bit and then we'll come back and give them a taste test. These have been cooling down for about 15 minutes now and they sure look and smell good. Let me see if I can get one out of here. Perfect. Okay. See how the bottom looks. Look at that. Bottom is perfect. Didn't burn at all in the cast iron. Time to taste it. Hope it's not too hot. Let's see. These are awesome. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I'd give these a 10. These are definitely a thumbs up. And I can't believe how good they turned out in my toaster oven and in a cast iron skillet. It said to cook them in a cake pan. Even my wife questioned whether they'd turn out good in a cast iron skillet, but man, they turned out awesome. So these get a big thumbs up in my book. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you next time.